Hello and welcome everyone. We're glad to have you here for another episode of Gaming with Mom, Warframe Edition. Now, today, we're doing something that Bugs wanted to do for a very, very long time. It's finally time.
Finally.
We're going to get her a Kupro.
Yes.
She's been wanting a puppy since she knew you could get a puppy.
Yeah. And Vanth has been neglectful, so.
I have been really, really neglectful. There's definitely been a bunch of things I was supposed to be helping you with, and I've just been terrible about it.
Nah, it's okay.
Well, I should have a little bit more free time now, so hopefully I won't be as remiss in the days to come.
I am counting on it.
See?
Can't wait. I can't wait to have a puppy.
I know, right? Alright, so this is going to be another survival. So basically, we're just going to hang out and...
Oh, I didn't switch out my weapon. Oh, well,
everything.
that's okay.
Oh, yeah, I didn't either, actually. I just realized that. Whoops. We'll be fine.
Well, yeah.
If necessary, I still have the emotional support gun. Just gonna put these here.
Well, feel free to use the emotional support gun, because I don't have my spray and pray. I'm okay with this one, though.
I actually I like this one, too. I'm using the Sabaris Prime, and it's actually pretty nice.
Yeah, luckily this is still a max level gun, so.
Yeah.
And I don't stink at it too bad.
You know, I actually feel like, in a weird way, even though you can sometimes be like, oh, well, the Ignis could be, like, considered a crutch weapon because you don't really have to aim or do anything like that. At the same time, it can also relax you enough to not really be worrying as much when you're using other guns.
You know, that's true.
Because, for me anyway, I've gotten a lot better at just doing kind of hip fire aiming, where I'm not zoomed in or anything like that. I've gotten a lot better at hip fire. Yeah, just from playing the Ignis.
I think I have too, actually.
Bug,
Because I'm not feeling as stressed about this.
get back in my reservoirs. I keep
I'm
moving forward.
sorry.
No, you don't have to go all the way back, but I keep moving up and putting reservoirs with you, and you
I wanted
every
to go
time.
get the stuff.
Every time I put a reservoir down, do you know what you do?
I walk out
You
of it.
walk out of it. This
You
is.
should be used to that from
I
Guild
was
Wars.
gonna say there's like so many games. This is like the same problem we've had for years now.
Can I go and get the stuff?
Okay,
There's
go and get the
stuff.
go and get the
Let me
stuff.
get the
Go and get the
stuff.
stuff. I'm not stopping you. I'm
Thank
just.
you.
I'm
I'll
just
be
saying.
back in your little thing now.
I'm
sorry.
just saying. Check your buffs and keep your buffs refreshed, and go back
Yes,
in
ma'am.
the reservoirs.
So naggy.
The reservoirs. I actually like that they're called reservoirs in this instead of wells, because
Yeah.
honestly, I feel much classier for saying reservoirs.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
putting that out there.
That's special of
I've
you.
moved to a higher tier of support.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. Can I go up and get my stuff again? Because
Yeah,
I
you
see
can.
a big glowy thing up there.
By all means, touch the glowy.
Thank you.
That's what they're meant for.
I know. I mean, you know, if you see something shiny, you have to
You
touch
have
it.
to touch it. Yeah. It's the whole can't not touch thing.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, I think that's Endo that you actually just got, which is good. Why in the world is the glacial blue pigment still dropping? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to go to the dojo and get that, like, truly finished. It's still picking up. I have literally thousands of them now.
Oh.
I have no excuse. I just forgot to get it cooking, and then, well, it's still picking up.
Hmm.
All that pigment and nothing to do with it.
How many did you need?
I think a couple hundred.
Oh, God.
I know.
Okay. Yeah, you got no excuse for that then.
I should, well, I don't know whether I should ask what people want the next color to be, or whether I should keep making executive decisions, because I've just been going and doing
See, I don't
stuff.
understand what any of that means.
Yeah, I'll have to show you.
Okay.
But you know
I
what?
know it's colors for the dojo, but that's all I know.
Yeah, and the thing is, I feel like I've been really, really bad because Fade was like good enough to make like a Google Doc for us,
Oh,
like a
wow.
spreadsheet to keep track, and I haven't been updating, so I need to like go in and not only like I need to remember what I've done and go like update that because I've been busy, like not as busy as I'd like to have been, but I've been just busy enough to cause problems for everybody else.
Nice.
Well, yeah, it's like I've been busy enough to like get stuff that's needed, but then, you know, too busy with other things to follow up and say, "Hey guys, I finished these projects that we were working on," and yeah, don't worry, we'll get it figured out. It'll get sorted.
Eventually.
Don't mind me, I'm just a
Everything
troublemaker.
does.
They're used to it by now, though. It's fine.
That's fine. So, are these like color palettes for the dojo? Is that what you're opening up, or
Yes, pretty much.
nice?
You can get, instead of the dyes being like the palettes that you can buy, you unlock them. You have different color swatches that you unlock, and you can apply them to like different rooms and things of that nature, like the lighting. I should take you to the basement of the dojo if you haven't been there before. Dave's done some really creepy stuff to it.
It's Dave.
Yeah,
Oh, there's a shiny.
it's our level where we have all of our power supplies on, essentially. All the power generation comes from that level. Dave made it really, really spooky, and it's all dark and red and foggy and bloody
I think
looking.
I've seen you. Yeah, I think I've seen it.
Yeah.
There.
And there's like a kind of he kind of, whether intentionally or not, he made it like The Shining-esque, you know, and that it's like all like this like horribly like circular confusing architecture, and it's basically
That,
it's basically just a hollowed circle essentially.
I'm
just
sure that was
moves
on
around.
purpose. Because
It's terrible, yeah, and there's fire, like just loose fire everywhere, and cobwebs,
Nice.
and he named it Hell. So
yeah, I knew that.
that's our basement. That's our dojo basement. It's terrifying. I absolutely love it. I kind of actually, in a weird way, want to do more with it and make it more psychologically odd, but you know, we'll get there.
Wow.
I think it would be fun. I think it would be fun
That's beautiful.
to make it just very confusing and difficult to get out of once you get in there. Granted, you can always pull up the map, but that's cheating. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
It is.
Who looks at maps?
I do. All the time. But we won't talk about that. It's a secret. I'm always managing to get lost somehow.
Well, yeah.
Then again, I also have that problem. Fortunately, the map in this game is much more intuitive than maps in other games I've played. Because in other games I've played, I've literally opened the map, looked at it, and then I start off in the complete opposite direction of where
Yes.
I'm actually intending to go, and it's like, oh wait.
I've been having that problem with that other game that we're playing, so...
Oh yes. It's like, but how am I reading the map this wrong? What's even better is when something like that happens while you're in an environment where you're role-playing, and then you have to role-play that your character's an idiot. It's like,
Well-
no, it's not that my character's an idiot, I am.
Oh, no.
That's totally user error.
Yeah. Do better.
Yeah. No, but this map I don't usually get lost on. I just have a hard time sometimes figuring out whether I'm at the right elevation that I need to be. Like,
That's the problem for me, too, yeah.
it's like, is my path forward actually on my level, or do I need to go up one or down one, or...
Yeah.
Which I actually like that because most other games don't have that as even a thing that you have to bear in mind, or if they do, it's only during like swimming or flying levels or something out of the blue. There's
It's
not a
very
lot of
unique.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's not a lot of vertical nature in other games that I've played.
No.
And especially, because a lot of the games I play are MMOs. There's just nothing vertical there, and I really like the vertical presence. It makes it feel more whole.
Well, yeah, it's got dimensions,
Yeah.
which is what you want. You want it to feel dimensional.
Yes. Yeah, it makes even like with the maybe especially with the indoor environments where you're like climbing up into air vents and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's again so actiony. It takes me back to like my Tomb Raider days or Prince of
Yes.
Persia days where you're like really exploring the environment and the environment is meaningful. I love meaningful environments.
So do I.
I just
You can extract.
yep, I absolutely loved it when there was like they mentioned, treating in like certain environments in particular like characters. I'm like, "Yes."
Aw.
Because treating an
It makes
environment
sense.
like a character in and of itself, that's yeah.
Well, it should have personality.
Yes,
It should
exactly.
have, yeah, it should have its own personality.
Exactly. Yes. That kind of thing just makes me so so happy.
There you are ahead of me again. You start out
I'm
behind me, and then next thing I
I'm
know, you're like
sorry.
zooming off in front.
I'm just
Wow. Such a zoom.
wiggling about, doing my thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't even like I'm not even sprinting. I'm just kind of derping.
Nice.
It's not meant to be offensive.
Really,
I'm
really
just
slow.
doing my thing.
Nice.
Look,
I
it's
lost
not
my
my
green.
we're here.
Oh,
Yeah,
there it is.
sometimes the green dot does its own thing. You don't have to worry about it too much.
Well, if I can't find my way out, I do.
Okay, well that's true.
Wow.
That's very
Got my
true.
incubator segment. Yay.
Yay! I got 280 glacial blue pigments, which we do not need.
Wow.
Oops.
I got 100 glacial blue pigments.
Congratulations, you'll not have them forever because there's nothing to do with them.
That's awesome.
Yes. All right, well, Bug is going to continue on the noble quest of acquiring her Kubro.
Yay.
Feel free to
So
let us
excited.
feel free to let us know, guys. What do you like best? Kubros, Kavats, Sentinels? Who is your favorite? Like if it's an animal, which breed in particular? If it's a sentinel, which type? So, yeah, because I've got to admit, I have a hard time choosing. There are several that I really, really like, and that's not even including all the different, like, patterns and colors and special things you can get. But I suppose that's another conversation altogether. So for now, thank you very much, take care, and we will see you next time.
See you next time.